This is Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Texas A&M Aggies. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, I checked with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in with the Rebels head coach, he said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. On the ground, it's Lacey. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
All the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO, because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw, because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25. And that's a good start for Trinidad Chambliss. You think about all the special plays that he made in last year's postseason, Joe, coming so close to getting his team to a championship game.
Chris, I was so impressed watching him throughout the year. He comes in, didn't win the starting job to begin the year, gets into that role, and then just grew and grew and grew. And by the end of the year, he was one of the best players in the country, and the reason that Ole Miss almost did go to that championship game. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Oh, he missed it. Off the target that time. With that miss, the score remains the same.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Off the 52-yard miss, the offense will take over at their 35. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Caught in the backfield. It's Warren. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. To the air, it's Reed. Caught quickly. critical third down play for this offense right here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. And the wideout goes in motion. And now the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
They'll run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Warren. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. And here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the defense brings him down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Grab behind the line. It's Ray. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Keeping it on the ground here. Inside the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Pass caught, second down now. Dropping back, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Aggies. They connect for 6. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Puck over the middle. It's Alexander. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air, bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Ball handed off. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Oh, he throws it back. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Perfect aim and good loft on this one. And no chance for a return as the punch sails out of bounds. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He's got it with room to run. He breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Touchdown, Rebels, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he chokes him again. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
in the backfield. It's Warren. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they go on top here in the second half. Extra point try coming now. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The back's got it. Powering through. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. He's got some space, look out. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Single back, takes the handoff. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Play action here on first down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Dropping back, it's Reed. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, monster kick upcoming here. He makes this one. It's a two-possession game. I really love their chances. He's got to just focus and kick this one through the uprights.
And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a two-possession lead here in the fourth quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Lacey. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. Gotta go, gotta go. It's fast tempo, it's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can as a quarterback.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, this is so tough as a quarterback, but you've got to force the ball down the field. In this game situation, down 2 possessions, you've got to try to force the issue. But the defense knows that. They read his eyes and they picked it off. That is a great job by the secondary.
Handoff to the back. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Receivers are bunched together. Leaning on the run game here late. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Runs through the defender. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Turner brought down, sets up the next drive. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Lacy. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. He's looking deep here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
He's going to hand this off. Breaks into the clear. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They've still got one more left to work with. The Aggies expect to be able to just run this clock out here in the final minute. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ole Miss will call their third and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Now it's second down here. No press here. The defense backing away. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Ole Miss. There was no catching him that time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is good. The hands team able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee.